Cirque du sore losers. That's the focus of tonight's angle. If you were forced to switch places with one person, would it be this guy on the table?
Oh, God.
Or this guy standing at the doorway of the Department of Education?
Give me that ID again.
I've given you the ID. I showed it to you.
So what?
I showed you the ID.
You do what?
I showed you the ID.
Could you let me see the ID again?
No.
Huh?
No.
No? Well, someone else ask him for the ID.
Welcome to the big top. The only thing this circus today was missing were the 3 rings and a sword swallower. Although when her clips finish making the rounds, well, Democrats will wish Mad Maxine would have swallowed her worthless words.
We're coming in. We're coming in. We're coming in. Don't lock the door. We're coming in. Who are you?
You're not coming in.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you,
sir?
Do you have business here?
Yes. Get out of the way. We pay for your job. We pay you.
We're members of
We
Congress.
pay you.
We are here.
So what are you going to do? You're going to beat us up if we go in? You won't have a job if we don't help you.
This is what it's come to for the Democrats. You know, as Trump's team exposes the waste, the fraud, the abuse of these federal agencies, liberals in Congress are relegated to stunt-style politics. And today, things look borderline insurrection-y at times.
Did Elon Musk hire you?
So are you not aware of members of Congress who have responsibilities?
We're trying to save your job.
As a former Department of Education employee myself, well, let me tell you one thing. It was a place that was loaded with waste decades ago. I saw it when I was 22 years of age, walking the hallways. And now it's only gotten worse because as the bureaucracy blows billions in taxpayer dollars, our kids are only getting dumber. But you get the sense that the Democrats like it that way.
When Donald Trump and Elon Musk and House Republicans look at funding for public education, they see dollar signs for their private interest friends.
Will you stand up to a would-be king who thinks that he can dismantle the Department of Education without congressional concurrence?
And who's going to inherit this beautiful building? That they want to sell all of the government buildings. You know, is this going to become the next Trump hotel?
Maybe. Who knows? And President Trump spoke out today on our education gap.
We want great education. I like choice. We all like choice. But beyond choice, long beyond choice, I want to see it go back to the states where great states that do so well have no debt. They're operated brilliantly.
And most Americans do agree with him. They support educational choice for parents, 69% in a recent poll. And of course, a top ally is wanting to insulate government-run schools from scrutiny. They always have. And the same woman who wanted kids locked out of schools and stuck behind screens during COVID has been speaking out. Now, notice that because she can't defend her own union's record, Randi Weingarten attacks the man exposing the wreckage that she helped leave behind.
So the question is, why is an unelected person who is taking this information, private information, from people who have trusted the Department of Education to give them their financial information? That, to me, is the scariest thing. Nobody elected Donald Trump or Elon Musk to take their private information.
Let's hope high school students know more about civics than Randi does. First, Donald Trump is the chief executive of something Ms. Weingarten called the executive branch. And the staff that he appoints in senior roles have the duly delegated authority of him to use data to determine program efficacy, not to intrude in people's lives. But we don't need an audit, really, to know how badly the Department of Education has failed our children. It's self-evident.
All our parents, fathers, mothers! All our parents, fathers, daughters! We will honor all our mothers! We will honor all our mothers!
Recall that on the way out the door, President Obama urged young people to engage in community organizing. After all, he did. And it's really a socialist's highest calling, including on the Hill.
Popular protest is going to become very important here, and it's going to look very different from the first Trump administration. The decentralized local protests around particular departments, particular agencies, in particular towns and cities are going to proliferate. We're going to stop them, and we're going to use every means available to us.
By any means necessary. Well, rules for radicals. Saul Alinsky would be very proud of what he's hearing. And remember, Democrats are all about just a few things. They're experts in a few things. Protesting and partying, all on your dime. So what department or agency might be under the microscope next? Or under the DOGE guillotine? The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau? Well, Elon tweeted today that the CFPB, RIP, rest in peace. What about HUD? What about the EPA, just to name a few? Democrats claim America has a housing shortage. They keep saying we need more affordable housing. Well, just think of the number of nifty apartments that could be carved into these old government buildings. That's a lot of apartments. And that's The Angle.